You're the person everyone calls. New team members shadow you. You know the code base better than anyone. Your manager brags about you to other managers, calling you the most valuable member of the team. Feels great, doesn't it? Well, what if I told you there's a price, and that you're probably already paying it? The idea of being irreplaceable has always been the end goal for most developers. But if you think about it, it's actually a really bad goal to have. All it really means is that all the knowledge about your product is in your head. A great developer would document everything to make knowledge transfers easier and to make it so that other members of your team have reference material. Keeping all that to yourself just makes it harder for everyone else to learn. You aren't adding value to the team, you're just making it inefficient. It also makes doing your job much harder. You become a bottleneck for most decisions, and being pulled around in multiple discussions means that you barely have enough time to finish your own work. Not to mention, all the conversations and discussions and meetings will eventually cause you to burn out as you struggle to keep up with deadlines. You'll run into constant interruptions with team members reaching out for questions. And let's be honest, context switching is hard enough already without having to become the center of all questions. And if all of that wasn't enough, the real problem is that you become so valuable to your leads that you basically stop yourself from ever moving up. You see, by becoming irreplaceable, you've made it so that promoting you leaves a void in the team that cannot be filled. You might get the pay bump you want every year or so, but your roles and responsibilities won't change. Now, this may sound great. Who doesn't love more money for the same work? But you're stunting your own growth. Leadership beyond your role will be really hard to earn, and you'll see your peers move up while you stay stuck. And trust me, it will take a toll. Your company has already done the math too. Promoting you causes more trouble and cost for them. I've personally seen cases where HR has made the argument that to promote someone would require the company to hire multiple people, not to mention the cost to train them. It's much easier for them to just keep you where you are. Now, if you find yourself in this situation, the first thing to know is that you're not alone. Nobody explicitly talks about this, and nobody really teaches you what your goals should be. The truth is that in the software industry, you're always encouraged to chase depth of knowledge and learning. Nobody ever talks about impact, which, by the way, is the real thing to chase. Think about it. No matter how much knowledge you gather, if you ship a couple features every month, your impact stays the same. But if you help your team gain that same knowledge and enable them to ship those same features, you're directly responsible for multiplying the impact your team makes. And your leads will keep a note of that come promotion time. It seems counterintuitive, but your real goal should be to make yourself replaceable. Make it so that the team can operate without you. This won't make you redundant. If you do it right, it'll make you promotable. Document everything and make the documentation easy to follow for newcomers. This enables your team to learn without you, but they'll remember who owns the features. So when they really need help, they'll still come to you. This also makes you stand out to your leads. You're trying to help the team work better. Learn how to delegate. Don't order people around. Split your work based on who else is the best person for the job. This helps your team upskill and it frees up your time to do other work. Maybe there's some tech that you always wanted to solve, or maybe there are ideas you wanted to discuss instead of just solving everybody else's problems. Delegation frees you up to accomplish other tasks. It also makes you a target for promotion because they want you to do the same thing with other teams. Your job isn't to be the expert, it's to spread the expertise around. The developers that move up aren't the ones that know the most. They're the ones who understand that becoming redundant is part of the job. Stop hoarding knowledge, start spreading it. Be the person your team comes to for inspiration, not just for answers. If you have any questions or feedback, please leave a comment. I'll see you next time.